Today, we're asking the question of what will be the moveset of certain players in Inazuma 11 Great Road of Heroes. Let's do this, TXM style. So, Great Road of Heroes is very much on the horizon, 2023. We know what seasons is pulling inspiration from, being all of them. and we have a vague idea of what kind of players are going to be in it, and we know that including that is like Mark, Axel, Jude, Sunny, Elliot, and Heath. And so I want to take those 6 and ask the question of what will their movesets be, because obviously when you have that much to pull from, plus the fact that Inazuma Eleven sometimes like to go a bit wild with the movesets, what are we going to be seeing, and what kind of stuff can we predict? So this is going to be another discussion type video, and just kind of going through a bit of a ramble, to be honest. I have all my thoughts here on what moves I think, but I'm just kind of explain my thought process a bit. But alright, let's begin with Mark Evans, the one, the only. God Hand and Margin the Hand are pretty obvious, I think. I can't imagine they'll give him a moveset and won't include those two. Fusion Rajan / Mega Margin, if you want to be dumb. I'm kidding, I love the dub. So, Fusion Rajan, as I will call it, because I think that's just the better name. It feels like a pretty obvious choice, what with being his big Aries move, kind of using Orion a bit too. It feels like the next evolution to Margin Hand. So that one feels like a pretty easy third. And then it's the last one I'm kind of tossing and turning. I could very easily see them go, screw you, slap in God Hand of Friendship. Or, for instance, give him Megaton Head. Very possible. They love to give Mark a shooting move for no reason. He had Grenade Shot in 1. I know he is like Megaton and Gigaton Head and all that. Inazuma Break, I think he even has in Chrono Stones for some reason. So I could very easily see them doing that. I've also hesitantly put down Diamond Hand, thinking that they put that much emphasis on it in the anime. Surely they got to use it in the game at some point. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they go, oh, we have so many diamonds, let's just leave it alone. And so they just kind of ignore the diamonds entirely and focus on, I don't know. I could very easily see it being God Hand, Margin the Hand, maybe, and then I would say either one of Diamond Hand or like Super Megaton Head. Even that's a save though, that's not a shoot. Okay, maybe just a straight up Megaton Head, and then Diamond Hand is Fusion Rajan is the last one. Though that feels Fusion Rajan, because obviously Fusion Rajan is kind of weak in the grand scheme of things now. I don't feel like that would really suit being a last move, but I could also vaguely understand it. The reason I haven't included the Azura is because the Azura is an override, and so I'm not including overrides, because I doubt they'll be a part of the main moveset. I feel like overrides are a completely different game mechanic that I don't know anything about, so I feel kind of weird putting them on here, and also it's an excuse not to pull my number 1, too, and that's always nice. Alright, Axel, we have Fire Tornado, Fireball Screw, Last Resort, and Inazuma Break, Code Great. So why no Fireball Storm? Well, my guess is that Fireball Storm is going to be used in the override, the Aries sense of it, and so it will be an entirely different thing caused by Fire Tornado. Fireball Screw then feels like the next general alternative. They like to put Fireball Screw in a lot of games, like for instance it was in the Go games, and so I feel like it'd be interesting to see, I guess, him use that, even if I don't personally like Fireball Screw. I guess it's fine having him have that. Last Resort is obvious. Obviously he's going to have Last Resort. 100% he'll have Last Resort. And Inazuma Break, Code Great. I've given to Axel. I think he's the one. I'm going to double check this to make sure I'm not talking entirely out of my arse here. But I am pretty sure he is the one who has it in like SD or something. I want to double check this. Yeah, in AC All-Stars. So I was wrong with the game. But in AC All-Stars, it is Axel who has it. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they give him Inazuma Break, Code Great in the game, and then we'll get on to Jude. Maybe they'll give Jude Inazuma Break. You know what I mean? Just general, normal Inazuma Break. Moving on to Jude, we have Illusion Ball, which is obvious. Obviously, he's going to have Illusion Ball. 100% he's going to have Illusion Ball. This next one's a bit of a toss-up, but Overhead Penguin / Penguin Volley. I felt they'll give to Jude on the basis of the fact they gave him to him in the anime. It's like his first ever solo shooting move, so I wouldn't be surprised if they end up including that generally and being like, Jude, take it for the crack, and give him that to use. But I guess I could completely see their reasoning if they don't, on the basis of why does he need one? Because he doesn't really. Okay, I was originally put Spinning Cut / Inazuma Break, but I'm going to change that to Overhead Penguin / Spinning Cut. Because I felt they they generally want to make Jude pretty versatile. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of throw back to Inazuma 1, where he had Spinning Cut, and give him that. and give him like spinning cut instead of like penguin volley, for instance. I mean, if we're talking obvious, Emperor Penguin number 2, I feel like is pretty obviously going to be had by Jude. Though I could, and then the last one is Inazuma Break, I've put. Though I could see them giving him a Death Zone instead. That wouldn't be surprised. That wouldn't surprise me, really. I'm assuming, by the way, Emperor Penguin number 2 featuring Shark is an override, right? Like, there's no way that's not an override. And so that would just be Emperor Penguin number 2 plus Shark the Deep. Right? I feel like it's got to be obvious. I feel like that has to be what that is. There's no way that's not an override. And bloody Polar Bear number 2 is. Alright, so yeah, I would say like Illusion Ball. I'm gonna go with Spinning Cut is my final decision. Illusion Ball, Spinning Cut, Emperor Penguin number 2, and Inazuma Break is my final guess. Yeah, I would say Inazuma Break. Though it feels weird giving Jude's last move Inazuma Break and then giving Axel Inazuma Break Code Great, because obviously Inazuma Break Code Great should be good in the game, I'm assuming. Inazuma Break, not so good. So we swap that in Emperor Penguin number 2. I'm talking on my arse so hard here. Sunny, let's move on to Sunny though. We have obviously Flash Dash. If there's any one thing I will put all my money on him having, it is Flash Dash. I think it might even be confirmed in the trailer, I don't entirely remember. Cross Drive, I've put... Sorry, I have something in my mouth. Oh, sorry. I'm going to say Flash Dash is an obvious. Cross Drive, I've given him because he was supposed to have that in the Ares game, and then he didn't because the Ares game died a horrific death. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they give him Cross Drive in this game. Just kind of something to ease in, because I feel like Golden Goal is going to be decently powerful, and they wouldn't want to give him that immediately. But then I've also put Golden Goal and Golden Goal, or slash Shining Bird. And then Sunrise Blitz is his final move. It's so weird how he never doesn't really have a big collab, move. I feel like he should, but I guess he just doesn't really get one. Closest thing's Last Resort Sigma, but I've given that to someone else. And so, I don't know, that's kind of weird, but I guess that's how it's just worked out. Obviously, Golden Gull can override with Fireball Storm or whatever with Fire Tornado. But that's still kind of weird. I don't know, I feel like that's the right. I'm not seeing anything big I'm missing from Sunny having. I guess maybe if you want to be boring, Meteor Drop. But even then, I feel like Meteor Drop would be more of a Basil Hardy move, or more of a, what's his name? The blue hair man. I literally have him in front of me. Valentine. This guy, Valentine. More of a Valentine type move. I feel like Meteor Drop. I guess, and Polar Bear number... What the hell is Polar Bear number 2 overriding? What's it overriding? It's overriding Polar Bear number 1 with bloody Flash Dash. Is that what it is? Freaking Flash Dash? What on earth? Bad move. Sorry, I got a little heated there. In terms of Elliot Ember, Overhead Penguin. I thought is the obviously Overhead Penguin. Same with obviously Perfect Penguin and obviously Shark the Deep. No way it doesn't have any of those 3 moves. And then the last one is another ease. See, okay, what the big thing I've forgotten, and not what I've forgotten, just what I haven't had space to put in, is skills. Any of these characters, they just throw in a skill, completely catch me off guard, and go, no, screw you. And I wouldn't be surprised they give Elliot a skill, like maybe they give him a skill called, I don't know, kick ass, and so he just starts kicking ass. I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm gonna hesitantly say Death Zone, knowing I'm probably horrifically wrong, but I'm gonna give him Death Zone. I feel like that's a fair bet to give him Death Zone. Yeah, because he does use it in the anime, right? Like, he uses it in the anime and when he's playing for Polestar, and so I feel like that's just kind of him. Like, that should be him initiating it, I guess. I can't imagine someone else is going to be initiating it. So yeah, I would say Death Zone for his last move. Or some kind of random skill. Maybe I wouldn't be trying to give him, like, Kick Boost Ultra. Just for the pure crack of it all. And then Heath is the last one. We have King's Lance / Royal Lancer. It's obvious. Dance on Air he uses in the anime, and so I feel pretty confident putting that. And also, it means that, unlike everyone bloody else, he has more to him than just shoots, which I can appreciate. And then we have... The hell do you pronounce this? Gekumaru Subam Kashi? Gashi? Gekumaru Subim... Wait. Gekumaru Tsubame Geishi. Yeah, sure, why not? I would say, yeah, then that's definitely going to be on him. And then I've given Heath Last Resort Sigma. I've given him Last Resort Sigma because I feel like that... He's the one who initiates that, right? Because he does the whole... You know what I mean? Like the whole, like, backwards kick, which is the whole, like, initiated the whole thing. That man definitely has Last Resort Sigma. It's going to be him. If anyone has it, it'll be him, because generally the way it works is the person who initiates it's the person who initiates it, and he's the person who initiates it, you know what I mean? None of that made sense. bonus round, cheeky bonus round, where we're going to be going over a quick few random characters so I can come off from the top of my head. Let's start off with wait, let me get the thing. Let's start off with Valentine. Valentine will have, obviously, is Kuri no Ya, obviously, and Kuri no Yari, obviously, he has those two. Those are the two easy, is the past one and the shoe one. His other two, he's got to have a block move. Let's give him land on ice to cement his ice theme, so he has land on ice. And then his final one, skill. I'm going to give him a skill. I swear there's a skill called Long Passer, or something along those lines. That's him. He has Long Passer, because he passes and it's long. Valentine, done. Oh, that was quite dangerous. That was quite lethal to be. I'm sorry. Bonus round part 2. Xavier Schiller. Let's do him. The explosion, obviously. Zigzag strike, obviously. Does he have Penguin the God Devil, or does Elliot? Oh no, I forgot Penguin the God Devil. Elliot initiates that. Oh no. Or is Penguin the God Devil an override? Is my life an override? I have no idea. Xavier can get Penguin the God Devil because I forgot to give it to Elliot. Whoosh! And then the last one, Cosmic Blaster, it obviously isn't. Xavier, it's not going to be GG. Xavier can also get, I feel like he needs a dribble, right? I feel like he also needs a dribble. So let's give him, I'm not stalling. Heat Tackle. The man now is Heat Tackle. Do you disagree with me? Too bad. Maybe his Flash Stash for the pure sake of it. He looks like the kind of man who used Flash Stash. Bonus round part 3. Give Cliff Parker bloody GGG. He can be the one who initiates that because I hate fun. And obviously he has the wall. Let's give him Super Armadillo for the sake of it. For the sake of consistency with Jack. And I'm going to do a quick wiki search of him. No, I can't. It's from the pure top of my head. He can also have Flapjack Defense. Why not? Give him it anyway. Or maybe he has the mountain. Ooh, maybe he has the mountain. Does Trevor Cook not get anything that isn't Sparky Spin? That man sucks. Oh my god. That has been today's video. It's a bit of a shorter one, but I had these thoughts and they needed to be on the internet for people to make fun of them for. And so I'll see you guys in the next video. Tomorrow we'll be talking about more Inazuma 11 in any shape or form. See you guys then. I have been TXM. You have been a lovely bunch. Bye.
We wanna say thank you to Shadow, and a big thank you to Moby. Always see you spamming in the chat boxes. Oh, and let's not forget about your Hattie Prella, do you want some Nutella? Turtle and Dilstein seem like some nice fellas. Mario and Sonic, I'm a fan of those games. A quick shout out to the legendary shitposter. That's a really cool name.